guys, welcome back to Granted Gardens. My name is Melissa and today I'm going to take you to my absolute favorite shopping center and I'm going to show you how I shop to save money and get things that I really need for A, for organization, B, clothing, and C, for stocking up my pantry. Now these are some of my favorite places to go, mostly because I save a lot of money. I get a big bang for my buck. Lidl is a great place to go to get deep discounts on grocery items. They don't really have like a massive variety of things. You could potentially go there looking for something that they don't have. So you go knowing that you're gonna have to be flexible on brands and flexible on products essentially. But you can get really great stuff for really great prices there. So we're gonna start with Lidl and work our way back. Maybe Lidl? How do you pronounce it where you're from? I just pronounce it Lidl because that's what comes naturally to me. All right, so the big takeaway from the Lidl visit was our turkey. So this is a little under 14 pounds. The sale that they had was 49 cents a pound. So I ended up walking away with this for like $6 and some change. Super excited about that. Happy to have a turkey in the freezer and not have to worry about it. Now I really didn't go that crazy at Lidl this time. Sometimes it's like a complete knockout. Sometimes it's not. This was a smaller visit for me. Their chocolate, this was like $1.99 for a bag. As you saw, I cleaned out my cupboards and we put the chocolate in there and like we may or may not be nibbling on it as we go. So I figured it would be good to have a backup in the pantry. And then the other thing that I always get are their large spring mix salad packages. Now usually they have one that's like double this size and it's usually like $10, or they have this size that's about $5. We can get it from our local Food Lion at this size for $5 too. It's the same price, but I usually like going to Lidl because they have the extra large packages for $10. Well, they don't have them anymore. At least they did not have any right now. So a little bummed about that, but I did get to pick this up. I love this. It really looks like it might not be that much, but it is so crammed in here. I mean, this lasts us for quite a while. Well worth $5, especially considering the fact that we can go to Food Lion and spend like $1, if not more, on a head of iceberg lettuce that will feed you basically one big salad, and that's it. It's done. This literally is many meals. I would say like maybe 6 or 8 meals, big salads worth for $5. So I prefer this. Now Ollies is by far one of my favorite places to go when I'm trying to build a pantry. Ollies is kind of like a Mega Mart super discount, right? So it's like a massive warehouse kind of setup with the concept of you never really know what you're gonna get. So often when I go directly to the long-term, like the canned food section. And the reason for this being is it's definitely not like a grocery store where you can go and get food that like you're thinking that you need on your grocery list. You never know what's gonna be there. But the stuff that is there is significantly discounted. There are a couple of things that you want to pay attention to when you shop at Ollies. Number one, you want to pay attention to the package size. So sometimes some of these things might be really cheap, really big discounts. But once you realize that what's actually inside, even if the package is this big, what's actually inside the package might be much smaller. So you want to make sure that you're paying attention to the weight of the item that you're actually purchasing and make sure that you're getting a good price for the amount of food that you're getting. And second, you want to make sure you pay attention to the expiration dates. Oftentimes they'll see stuff that's really big discounts that are coming up on expiration like within the next like 8 to 12 months. So sometimes when you're putting stuff away for pantry, you want something to last a little bit longer than that. So just a few things to keep your eye out for. All right, so the first thing that I got from Ollies was this large, extra large canister of Tang. Now, the thing with Tang is that it has a high amount of vitamin C in it. So like right here. So it says 100% daily value of vitamin C. This is a great resource to keep in the pantry if you're ever feeling sick or a little under the weather or just want to give yourself a good boost of vitamin C. It's great to have this on hand. And this entire case, so this is over 3 pounds worth of Tang, this entire case for $5, $4.99, which is great because this stuff also pretty much lasts forever. Next thing that I got here, I've got 2 boxes of the Ben's Original Boil in a Bag long grain white rice. These are $1.49 a piece. But at our local grocery store, you can spend $5 on something this size. So great steal just to have, again, for the pantry. Now this one does come with the rice noodles inside, but these were $1.29 a piece. So I figured even just for like a quick dinner, for $2.60 for a quick dinner, this would be nice to have on hand. So this is a noodle kit, comes with sauce and the rice noodles. All you have to do is just add your meat. So I just thought those were nice, so I got 2 of those. With the holidays coming, I'm always looking for kind of like stuffers, little stocking stuffers or gifts. I saw these Dr. Teal's bath soap things, additives. They were $2, which I just thought was really cute. It would be something cute to kind of throw in to a small gift or a stocking. Deodorants. So Tyler likes the Old Spice. $2.49 for a deodorant, which I know very well we're spending probably upwards of like $6 to $8 at the grocery store. Now this does not happen very often. I think this is probably more of a holidays thing because it only happens once a year and it's usually around winter time. Yankee Candle. So American Home, buy Yankee Candle, right? Full size, 19 ounces, full size candle, $8.99. And they had all different kinds of smells. I got a few of them. So these are great, again, like as gifts or for yourself if you are the kind of person that loves to just light candles and have smelly things around the house, for $9. Another thing that I really love about Ollies is that they have this whole spice section that's set up. I don't know how regular this is. It's been there basically ever since I started shopping there, and it stays pretty well stocked. Now every once in a while they'll get some new like spices in there that you don't see on a regular basis, but they're fairly cheaply priced, and the upside to it is like they're big quantities, right? So I got today, here's cilantro leaves, good size, right? 14 grams cilantro leaves, 99 cents. So 99 cents for this whole thing of spices. You can't touch spices for 99 cents. So now another one that they had recently that I had not seen there before that I figured I needed to pick up was ground cloves. So we have a lot of different, especially around like the holiday season, we have a lot of different recipes that call for this. And the size that we have is like a little tiny one, like this big. And I think we probably spent like $3 on that little tiny one. This huge case, all right, 5 ounces of ground cloves, $3.49. Now, I am an avid fan of making my own pasta sauce ever since I started making my own pasta sauce, since I started canning our tomatoes. However, Prego garlic and herb pasta sauce, dented can, okay, but totally fine. Expiration March of 2023. So again, not long down the line, but pasta sauce don't last long in this house anyways. 99 cents. 99 cents. It never hurts to have some canned meat in your storage pantry, just to make sure you've got something on hand. And so I saw this and I figured I had to pick it up, $3.39 for 12 ounces. Now this one was another one that I came across and like had to grab. The concept here, it was the last one of its kind. There was there's nothing else left like this on the shelf. And it's a little damaged, okay, but I don't care. It is peppercorns, sea salt, and pink Himalayan sea salt. Okay, so these are each 12.9 ounces each of the 3 of these. I got all of this for $10, which is a steal. Now, one thing that we have been really needing is we've been out of like teriyaki in this house for a while. So our teriyaki sauce like dwindled. I saw teriyaki on the shelf, $1.19. $1.19 for 10 fluid ounce bottle. Here, I just picked up an Herbal Essences. It's not the greatest shampoo in the world, I understand. But $4.99 for a 29 ounce pump bottle. Wasn't gonna pass it up. To be honest with you, what got me was when I was walking past the section, I could smell this. I think somebody had like knocked, because there was one that was like open and spilt a little bit. I think someone had knocked one over because the smell alone was what hooked me, so I grabbed one. And then last but not least, from Ollies, I got a crud cutter disinfectant. All right, now we all know how hard it was to come across a disinfectants in 2020, okay? So I always like to keep at least one full bottle of something disinfectant in the house at all times, just so that I know I have it. Now, I know that there are mixed emotions on household cleaners. I don't know, but for this, it was $1.99 for this whole bottle. Just like the idea of having it around. All right, then last but not least at all is the Goodwill. Now, this particular one that I was visiting is off of the Golden Mile, Route 40 in Frederick, Maryland. It is typically not my favorite Goodwill because it's almost brand spanking new. They just opened this year, and it tends to be a little bit more expensive. First one, I got this shirt. I just like it because it's kind of big and loose fitting and looks like it'll be comfortable. A win for the fact that it still has its tag on it, so it's never been worn. From Old Navy. It was clearance to $24.99 from Old Navy, right? But I just like it. I thought it was like fall colors and something really comfortable. I spent $3.99. $3.99. Brand new with tags. The next thing that I saw is this little sweater. I'm trying to like get more sweater things because I realized I like wearing these. They're comfortable. This one stood out to me at first because I liked the colors. And then I noticed this. And I was like, oh, it has a hole in it. That's strange. And then I kept looking. And I realized that was kind of like, that was like the style. Like it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be kind of like ragged looking. And if you can see the bottom. I don't know. I thought it was cool. So I was like, whatever, I'll get it. This one was $6.99. So for a nice sweater, something kind of different, casual to wear, I was happy with it. And then again, another Old Navy, okay? This one's really big. Now these were large, like extra large sizes. What was this? Yeah, it's a 2X, okay? So it is gonna be big on me, but I don't mind it because like I'll wear it around the house, something comfortable, or like I'll wear a shirt underneath of it with like the little lace on it and the buttons and like the flower pattern. Just thought that was really pretty. This one was $5.99. And then last but not least, the stuff that I got at Goodwill today was something that I had just recently told you guys, if you ever see it, do not pass it up. Big glass jars with lids. This one here, $4.49. I would imagine this is about a gallon. So the thing that I love using these for is water glassing eggs specifically. But I mean, we have so many uses for these things. And so finding big jars like this, like absolutely cannot pass up. This one here, also $4.49. Especially now that we're starting to organize and kind of put things neatly away in pantry. I like having clear glass jars that I can store some of my food in, like this. So I can store my food in it and I can see what's in there. I will tell you, I paid a pretty penny for these ones. Not cheap. And honestly, they do the exact same thing that those will do. And then I got two smaller ones. This one here was $2.49. I think this one also is $2.49. This one I think was cool because it comes with a chalkboard label on it, so you can label what it is you put in there. Great finds. Super happy with what I came home with. So if you have these stores near you, I suggest you check them out. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear some of your finds that you find at those stores. Also, if you have some go-to stores that you love going to save some money, please comment below and share with me. I'd love to hear about them so I can check them out. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to sharing more with you soon.